Hi guys, and welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in tonight's video I will be giving you my spoiler-filled film review for the third and final Venom movie, Venom: The Last Dance. Just got back from watching it a short while ago, and I have my thoughts and feelings about it. Now, before I go on, of course, please be warned, this is a spoiler-filled review, so if you're not caught up, if you haven't seen Venom: The Last Dance and you plan to watch it this weekend at some point, do not keep watching or listening to this video, as I will be discussing spoilers, plot details, character stuff, all that jazz. That being said, you have been warned. Let's dive right back into it. First and foremost, I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed. You know, when you hear or read something and it sounds too good to be true, and you want it to be true because it's just plausible and believable enough where you're like, yes, this is true, this is really gonna happen. Well, unfortunately, I think I fell victim to that when rumors began spreading like wildfire on the internet a few weeks ago about the post-credit scenes for this film, because that really accelerated the hype level for me, what I expected out of this movie. This was not the best Venom movie. I think now, having seen this film, my favorite Venom film was Venom: Let There Be Carnage, which I enjoyed immensely. This was not my favorite Venom film. I still enjoyed it. I was still entertained by it, but I wasn't entirely satisfied with it. Mostly because the post-credit scenes offered very little to no confirmation or answers as to what the future holds for the character, for Eddie, or for the Sony Spider-Verse in general. Like, the rumors ran rampant online about a tease to the fourth Spider-Man film, which was coincidentally confirmed by Tom Holland just the other night on Late Night with Jimmy Fallon. He said that movie, Spider-Man 4, begins filming next summer, and that's all he can really say about it. But this movie certainly did not tease anything about a fourth Spider-Man film. It teased that Null is still imprisoned and alive in his prison that his symbiote children or creations left him behind in. And it also teased that Venom could return in both the Sony Spider-Verse with that post-credit scene of the cockroach crawling into the vial that was recovered by Strickland in the opening of the film that contained a piece of Venom after they took the bartender away. And then we also have to keep in mind that a piece of Venom still exists in the MCU somewhere in Mexico. So even though Venom died in this film, which was a bummer because I guess they really lived up to the promise of till death do they part, I was kind of hoping between the two of them, Eddie would be the one to die and Venom is the one who lives. But unfortunately, the roles were reversed, where Eddie went on to move to New York to honor his friend and went to the Statue of Liberty like they said they were going to do, where Venom sacrificed everything to save not only Eddie, but the entire freaking universe from Null, basically, by being disintegrated in the acid like that, along with those scary creatures, which were awesome, by the way. I loved the xenophages, and I loved the other symbiotes in this film. Great, scary creature action. I enjoyed that very much. But things that took me out of the movie is that I really don't think Marvel should use actors who have already played other established characters in other Marvel films. Like, I can't say his name for the life of me, but the guy who played Strickland, the military guy, he played Mordo in the Doctor Strange movies. You know, he should just stick to playing Mordo, because a lot of people started running speculation. Is this Mordo from the Doctor Strange films? Nope, completely different character, just same actor for whatever reason. Also, Rhys Ifans, did I say that right? Playing the alien-seeking hippie dude with his family wanting to see Area 51. Again, why they cast him in that part when they could have cast literally anybody else, I don't know. He wasn't the Lizard. He wasn't Dr. Connors. He had nothing to do with his old Spider-Man roles. So I don't know why they cast him in this. To get more people to come see the movie, I don't know. He played an interesting, likable character, I'll give him that. But the thing that also kind of took me out of this movie temporarily was that I enjoyed it for pretty much from beginning to end. But the thing that took me out of it was a little sing-along sequence in the van where Eddie was like, kill me. I was like, yeah, I kind of feel the same way, Eddie. I mean, it was kind of sweet because it was like a bonding between Eddie, Venom, and the family. But again, I really could have done without that whole scene or sequence. So, and the other thing too is that, I wanted to stop or restrain myself and remind myself that the rumors about Spider-Man 4 being connected to this film were just rumors and nothing was concrete. But unfortunately, I think I let my expectations and my hype get to me. And I was hoping and expecting them to be a really juicy post-credit scene like the one we got in Venom, Let There Be Carnage. That was an awesome post-credit scene. Sadly, it still has yet to pay off. Will it ever pay off? I don't know. Maybe these things are in motion and just take time and we don't know about it. Will Tom Hardy return to the MCU to play either Eddie and or Venom? I don't know. Will they get a completely different actor to play Venom in the MCU? I don't know. Will Venom even have a role at all in the fourth Spider-Man film, as is so speculated or rumored? I don't know. And I have a feeling we're not going to know for a good long while, which kind of drives me nuts, because it's like I want to know now. The not knowing is killing me almost. But you know what? It is what it is. I still enjoyed this film a lot. I liked it. I think I would enjoy it even more upon a second viewing. And I think after reading a detailed explanation about both post-credit scenes in this film, it's got me slightly more hopeful for what the future may hold for both the fourth Spider-Man film and more appearances by Venom, because I know Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars are slated to come out in the next couple of years. I don't know if Venom has a part to play in that story, in either of those stories or movies at all. Personally, I would love to see Venom meet not only Spider-Man, but other Marvel characters as well. But at this point, that's just a fantasy or a dream I have. I don't even know if it's going to come true or not. But again, only time will tell. Anyway, have a great rest of your night. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed Venom: The Last Dance just as much as I did, if not slightly more than me. I think I need to give this film a rewatch, and I'll probably like it a lot more upon a second viewing. All right, guys, have a good rest of your night. Thanks again for watching. Venom: The Last Dance is now playing in theaters. Have a great rest of your night, and of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.